Welcome back, everybody. I'm your host, Dr. Bob Lee from WBLS, and right here at Channel 67's Open. Our first guest began her acting career at the young age of, how old?
3.
At 3. And has been featured in television shows such as The Reading Rainbow and Sesame Street. And very soon she'll be carrying out a musical performance at the Make the Grade Foundation's gala, the awards gala, joined by Rob Patrick, lawyer extraordinaire. We welcome you guys to the show.
Thanks for having us.
Haven't seen you in a while, but you're the lawyer of the Make the Grade Foundation.
I am.
And you take wonderful care of Troi. Now, Troi, you said you haven't been in school because of Hurricane Sandy?
No, I haven't. It got
And
really
you get
bad.
kind of restless, right? You want,
Yeah, I got a little restless.
So you want to get back to school. And
I do actually. I really miss it.
what's your favorite subject?
Math and science.
Oh, okay. Hey, Rob, how did you guys meet?
Well, Troi had just done the national tour of a play called South Pacific, and she had come back from that, and her mother tracked me down because Troi was interested in doing some music, taking her acting career into music, and so she brought Troi into my office, and who was then age 10, and Troi sat down and I said, your mother tells me you want to do some music, and she said, sure, would you like me to sing for you? And I said, yeah, go ahead. So she started singing to me in French.
Oh, what song did you sing?
Dites-moi.
What does "Dites-moi" mean?
I do not know.
Well, you
I'm
sang,
sorry.
what did you sing?
That was the only song that I sang in that Broadway show.
Uh-huh.
But it went like this. Dites-moi pourquoi la vie est belle. Dites-moi pourquoi la vie est gaie. Dites-moi pourquoi, chère mademoiselle, est-ce que parce que vous m'aimez?
Ah, then Rob, what did you do?
So then I signed her. So we started working
Come
together.
here, here we go.
I gave her a contract.
Right off the bat, just
Yes.
like that. You see how that works? And most people are afraid, well, some people are afraid to just open up in front of people. I see you're very outgoing, and
Yeah.
you're pretty, and you're smart. I saw one
you
of the
very much.
commercials that Rob sent me. Was it a commercial?
It was an interview she did for the Huffington Post.
Yeah. And you were talking about school and how you like school.
Definitely.
Beautiful. And a lot of people, do you go to school at home or do you go to a physical place?
I go to an actual place.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
What school is that?
Mark Twain, IS 239.
Ah, there you go. And what grade are you in now?
6th grade.
And of course, you want to become an actress and a singer.
Yes, but I also want to become a geologist and soccer player.
Ah, okay. Well, you know that's understandable because you have a large future in front of you, and you can choose your choice.
Yes.
And Rob, I'm sure you're helping along with this.
Absolutely. I mean, part of, as you know, the Make the Grade Foundation's mission is to mentor kids, and I'd been working with the foundation on kind of the larger picture for the foundation, the radio stations that we've been opening and so forth. But Troi presented to me an interesting opportunity for me to actually mentor somebody. So I've very much enjoyed working with her because she's very committed to being an actress and a singer and a geologist. And so it's nice to work with someone who's kind of exemplifies what the Make the Grade Foundation.
Sure, and this is the face of the Make the Grade Foundation. I mean, we're looking for people like you who can represent the Make the Grade Foundation and do all of those wonderful things that you aspire to become and do some of the things that you're doing. It's a collaboration between parent, teacher, student, community, clergy, financial literacy, and health. And it's all to help that student become successful. And that's why we founded the Make the Grade Foundation. So where do you see yourself? You see yourself on some of the big stages like Carnegie Hall and...
Well, when I sing, I like to also inspire. So I see
wonderful.
myself inspiring kids that are ages like me. And I see myself performing on big stages, and I love performing.
Yes. What do you tell kids about education?
Well, definitely, first of all, stay in school. At first, it's like, maybe you might not like it, but I actually really like it. I love to learn, and just work hard and do your best, and you will truly achieve your dreams. and just, you know, like, believe in yourself. Like, don't let anybody tell you that you're not good enough or you're not good at all. Just be a star, shine brighter than anyone else.
Troi, you make the grade. Surely do. So, Rob, surely she has a bright future. And
She
and
does.
You're representing a lot of people like her, but she's like one of your main people.
Well, one of the things I noticed about Troi, and the reason I like working with her is, in my experience, the great artists, musicians, actors, they are driven to do that, to create. And she's the same way. She sends me songs that she's written herself. She also plays the piano. She's constantly creating. She has that need. And she just finished filming the movie 1982 that's debuting at Sundance in January. She was played the granddaughter of Ruby Dee and the daughter of Hill Harper. And so she's already doing things at, well, she's now 11. She did that at 10. That, you know, other people don't do until their 20s. So it's very exciting to work with her.
Yeah. Beautiful. See if you can roll that piano out. Where's that piano that we had back there? Is that Mom there?
Yes, that is.
You have a little brother or sister?
No, I don't.
No, that's
Oh,
with the
no,
other
that's
band.
not mine.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that's a different,
I saw a little.
completely different.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Beautiful. So with the, you said genealogy?
Geology.
Geology.
Yes.
What are some of the things that you've learned about that?
Well, I started becoming interested in geology when I was like 8, and I have a huge rock collection.
You do?
Yes, it's huge, because wherever I go, I try to collect rocks. I get them off of the ground, I buy them, and I just enjoy studying them. I also really love science, and geology is a big part of science for me. And so I started learning, like, the study of Earth and the study of molten lava, which is really interesting to me. I find it really interesting.
Yeah. So you just walk along the street or the beach and you see an interesting looking rock and you pick it up and say,
One day,
excellent in my collection.
yes, one day I went to the doctor. I was going to the doctor's office with my mom, and I just walked and I saw a black obsidian rock, and I thought it was beautiful. And I was like, how could someone drop this?
Yeah.
I mean, like, it was beautiful. It was shining bright in the sun, and I just picked it up.
And where does something like that come from? Does it
I
come
have
from
no idea.
deep in the earth?
That does come from deep in the earth. Most rocks are made out of minerals, though.
Look at that. Zoe, I love you.
And not too many 11-year-olds say obsidian rock.
Yeah. I was obsidian rock.
I had no idea what she was talking about, but it's impressive.
Yeah. I'm not going to argue with you. I don't know either. But it's a part of your collection now, and that's a wonderful thing. Okay. So you tell other people, stay in school, be on time, learn all you can.
Yeah.
And you too can do it. How do you handle all of this? Acting and singing and going to school?
Well, sometimes I get a little overwhelmed by it, but then I like focus on that it's always been something that I wanted to do. And just because I'm overwhelmed, that doesn't mean that I have to stop it completely.
Right.
But I find that I can handle it. I just need some times where I can just relax, read my book, and then just get right back on it.
I'm looking at you, and I know you're 11 years old, but you seem like an older person to me. Mom, don't you believe that? She's an old soul. You speak very well. You're smart. You're very talented. And I'm looking forward to you to perform at the Make the Grade Foundation Awards Dinner Dance at Terrace on the Park, December the 6th.
Yes.
And everybody's going to be there watching you too. I think Bronxton is going to come down. They're going to film it, and we're going to have some other people there also. Rob, it's nice seeing you again.
It's nice seeing you, sir.
And what are some of the plans for Troi?
Well, she's working on, she has this movie coming out at Sundance, so she'll be there. She's also working on her first album, which is going to be called Brooklyn Girl. And that'll be a 4-song EP that she did with the producer Angela Johnson, who's been on this show actually a few years ago.
Yeah.
So Angela and Troi created these songs together. They've recorded them. We're very excited. And that'll be her first record release. So in this first quarter of 2013, she's got a movie coming out and a record. So.
Give her a big hand, everybody. Let me hear you all over the place. Yes. And can you come back after you put it out? Can you perform for us?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah! All right. Give a big round of applause, everybody. Troi Zee, Rob Patrick in the house. Thank you guys so much for joining us. We'll see you December the 6th, Terrace on the Park, to make the great awards, okay? Thank you so much.
Thank you
And
for
keep
having
inspiring all of our, not only young people, but old people like myself too.
You are old, Bob. It's good to see you.
About the same age.